So like I was saying, it was just a warm Sunday afternoon. So me and my friends decided to go do some fishing at my local creekery at my friend's house. So we're down there fishing. There was about seven of us, and we all kept on reeling in a whole bunch of fish. And I was one of the only ones that haven't reeled in a fish yet. I'm like, man, I just want to catch a huge one, just a big sucker. So I catch this really massive one, and I yell out to my friend who was closest to me. I yell out his name. I said, "Get the bucket! Get the bucket!" And he comes running over in the, and while he was running over, he slipped down the bank of the creek and fell into the water with the bucket. And he tried. I went over there to try and help him get back out while holding the rod in my other hand with the fish. And I'm trying to dangle the fish in the air while keeping it on the rod and trying to help my friend up. And in trying to do that, the fish dropped. I had to let go of my friend, catch the fish, and the hook got caught in the back of his neck.
Oh
And
no.
I didn't even notice. And I'm sitting there going, "Oh, get the bucket, fill up the bucket water, so I can drop this fish in there, so I can help you out." And he goes, "Oh, dude, there's a hook in my back," and I didn't even notice until we got out, and he's screaming, and he's like, "Ah, get it out, get it out." So yeah, that was about 2 weeks ago.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Sounds very painful.
it was.
Yeah.
It looked very painful.
Oh, um, so my story, uh, I was gonna tell a really deep and heavy story, but I liked your story a lot, and I'm gonna bridge off of that. I went to see a Flogging Molly show and pre-gamed at my friend's house for about 2 hours, where we had like 5 or 6 car bombs and like 4 Guinness. And we went to the show
Damn.
Yeah.
where I then had 2 or 3 more whiskeys and another Guinness.
Oh my lord.
And yeah, show started, a lot of fun, really intoxicated, a little bit too much. Went to the pit, and at the time I used to wear one of those Pacific Islander hooks. Uh, and like you know how like they've got like the big ones mean I think like fertility or something, and like the smaller ones mean family, and they all have their different meanings.
Yep.
I had one for family, and it was maybe uh, 3 inches below my neck, but it was like loose and it would swing around. So I was dancing in the pit, didn't have a shirt on, and all of a sudden this guy like grabs me around the neck, and I'm like, "What the hell's going on?" Like this guy is trying to start a fight. What's going on? So I try to pull away, and he like grabs me harder and like points at his hand. I'm like, what the hell? And the Pacific Islander hook has gone through the webbing
Oh.
Oh
in,
what?
in between his pointer, his middle finger, and his ring finger.
Ow.
And so he takes me off. We go and we try to get it taken out by the EMTs at the show, and they couldn't get it out because it was glued and wrapped.
Oh my lord.
So
Oh
I
my.
pay for the taxi to take him to the hospital, and while we're sitting there waiting, his mom shows up, and I'm like drunk as a skunk still. And he goes back with his mom, and I assume they take it out, but like all of a sudden I like freaked out and was like, "Oh God, they're gonna make me pay for this. I don't have the money to pay for this guy's hand." And so I leave the hospital and I walk very, very fast back to my car because I was so freaked out. And then I slept in my car.
Oh wow.
And
Oh man.
that's my story.
I think that beats my hook story.
No, it wasn't to beat you.
No, no, but I mean that is just
Yeah,
ridiculous.
yeah, that's insane.
Wow. Oh jeez, guys. Sun's down. Moon's
My
coming
wife
up.
is gonna be angry tonight. How late we stayed out.
Alright, let's head back in.
I'm already on thin ice.
And like between his fingers, not like the thumb one, but
No, like right between the webbing of his 2 fingers.
damn,
So I broke my boat. I'm sorry.
that's all good.